Yo, what's up, guys? Teacher Paul over here, and today we're reacting to Max Verstappen. In fact, we're actually watching the ORANJE Legion. This was actually a request. This one comes from Whiplash. And not only Whiplash, but somebody in the comments asked me to react to this. So thank you so much, Whiplash, for requesting this. But also thank you so much to Zena Smits for sending me this comment saying, have a look at the Formula One race the last years with Max Verstappen and the Oranje or the Orange Dutch fans. Shout out to the Oranje fans. We're back, baby. Let's go. Whiplash says, Oranje fans at the F1 are something different. This is one video explaining the Max Verstappen fans and one raw video of the fans, a video that is used in the explanation video as well. So let's check out this video. We're going to first listen to this fan base, which is absolutely incredible, which I've seen before. You guys have seen my videos to the Oranje during their Europa Cup. And dude, pretty cool. Dutch Bull. Max Verstappen. Let's check this out. The Snowbollocks. Left, rechts. Left, right. Let's go. The Oranje fans, they are contagious. I wouldn't be surprised if I start wearing orange after this. Oh, wow. I was looking at one side and then the other side is just like boom. But I feel like I've seen this before. Is that a Jamaica flag? Is that a Jamaica flag? Oh no, it's not. Let's go, Holland. This is the anthem of the Oranje. This is so cool to see the Oranje Legion here supporting Max Verstappen. Are you guys in the GT as well? Or just Formula One? They're clubbing every day. Yeah, they know how to party. They know how to party. The Dutch sure know how to party. We're going to see a video explaining this now. This is from a channel called AMLA. Let's go. Let's check out the Oranje.
Max Verstappen fans are crazy.
Max Verstappen fans are crazy. Guys, we have reacted to Max Verstappen quite a bit here on the channel. So go check out those videos in support of Max. We have done the GT, which is absolutely insane that he was disqualified. You know, they should disqualify the team, but they should let him keep his podium. I know that doesn't work like that, but still, what a mishap. He could have won the Nürburgring. Am I saying that correctly? He should have been able to keep, but then again, it was an illegal thing. They were like, 6 tires? No, 7. Let's go 6, 7. They could not resist the 6, 7. Gosh. Nürburgring.
Max
Nailed it.
Verstappen fans are crazy. We love to see the Orange Army supporting Max at racetracks across the globe. As the Netherlands prepares for Max's first ever home Grand Prix, we take a look at what makes his fans
He won, by
so
the way.
crazy.
But it was taken away from him. The Dutch are very unlucky when it comes to international competitions. Dang. First it was Joost, now Max. Dang. The disqualifications. It's a witch hunt, isn't it? Adding fire to the fuel. Adding fuel to the fire. That is a long intro, by the way. No bias, just us. That is such a long intro.
Welcome back, Formula One fans, to another video. At almost all the races in the F1 season, you'll inevitably see a sea of orange in the stands. Flags with a bold...
I asked, is that the McLaren fans with the orange? Actually, I asked, is that the ORANJE fans? And somebody said, no, that's McLaren. I don't know if that's true, though. Is that... Like, they both wear orange, don't they?
In the F1 season, you'll inevitably see a sea of orange in the stands.
Sea of orange.
Flags with a bold red number 33 on, fans roaring in orange t-shirts. The number of Max Verstappen fans has increased to the point where they have their own space in the grandstands.
Wow.
So why are they crazy?
They're dominating. They're crazy because they trust that stand. It's not going to hold all of them jumping and going left and right.
They take dedication to the colour orange to a whole new level. Orange is the national colour of the Netherlands, and Max is the first Dutchman to win an F1 race, and ever since that first win in the 2016 Spanish Grand Prix, he's gone from strength to strength. It's not surprising that his Dutch fans would don the orange to support him, but over time the colour has come to represent everyone who supports Max, regardless of nationality. And Max's fans are not afraid to travel.
They're not afraid to travel. Max Verstappen, Max Verstappen. This is so cool.
We've seen them across all of the European races and many of the races further afield, with the travelling fan club taking over campsites and grandstands to see Max battle it out on track. There are thousands of them at every European race, and the ones nearest to home have even seen crowds in the tens of thousands.
Dang.
Sure, COVID has quietened things down a little this year, but as we head towards the first...
Oh, this was 2020. Was this 2020? By the way, if you guys have a group for Max Verstappen fans, throw this video in there and tell them, hey, let's go comment. Comment hashtag Max, hashtag Oranje, hashtag Verstappen. Yeah, 3 hashtags. Let's go.
Dutch Grand Prix since 1985, we can expect to see more of them than ever before. Their dedication to following Max around the globe had, prior to the pandemic, actually been a massive factor in the rise of ticket sales for many Grand Prix. In 2018, Hockenheim marketing chief...
So wait, Whiplash is saying, if you see an orange stand and they're quiet, it's McLaren. If you see an orange stand and they're jumping and partying, that is the Max Verstappen Oranje Legion. Is that what I understood? Guys, we're live on Twitch. Come join us in the chat.
Ticket sales for many Grand Prix. In 2018, Hockenheim marketing chief Jorn Teske confirmed they had 10,000 Verstappen fans attending,
10,000.
and they'd more or less booked out a complete grandstand.
Wow.
The same happened in Austria, and that was the first year Hungary dedicated a Verstappen block in the grandstand on the main straight.
A
So I've argued
Verstappen
this surge in
block.
fans attending European races has helped tracks extend their F1 contracts. Spa is the strongest example of this, having risked being cut from the calendar only to see a record crowd in 2017 and consequently agreeing a new multi-year contract with F1. Is it purely down to the Orange Army? Probably not. Did they?
I'm telling you, F1 cannot lose Max, because Max is flirting with the idea of GT. You know, he's not really happy with what's going on in F1. He thinks it's boring now. Like, he thinks he wants the passion. He wants the speed. He wants to feel like he's racing again, not playing strategy and not playing energy saving mode. You know, he doesn't want that. So F1 really needs to hold him there. Otherwise, if they lose him, come on, they're gonna lose the Max Verstappen Legion. Nah, they can't do that. They must hold him with all, you know, their might. They need to value the fans that he brings and the eyes that he brings to, you know, Formula One. And he's a legend right now. He has been winning, although recently his car sucks, as we've seen. It doesn't even start yet properly, but that's a conversation for another time. But still, he has that weight on him, and I'm sure he's gonna, you know, have a comeback here.
Multi-year contract with F1. Is it purely down to the Orange Army? Probably not. Did they help? Absolutely.
Of course they helped.
In fact, we almost certainly have Max fans to thank for Zandvoort being back on the calendar this year. Back in 2018, there was even a petition started by the Orange Army to
Wow.
reinstate the Dutch Grand Prix,
Really?
which gained over 100,000 signatures, and while unofficial, undoubtedly kick-started then FIA race director Charlie Whiting to start looking into its revival. There's even been discussion on fan forums, YouTube and podcasts speculating that the Orange Army have overtaken the Tifosi as the best fans in Formula One.
The Ferrari? What are they called? Tifosi? What are they called?
Orange Army have overtaken the Tifosi as the best fans in Formula One. They're certainly
Tifosi.
some of the loudest.
Wow.
When you can hear crowds over the sound of race car engines on a track, that's impressive.
That is
Their
impressive.
dedication to following Max and supporting him wherever he races is remarkable. And sure, that can go a little overboard at times, with the Dutch Grand Prix organisers having to request that Max fans not boo Lewis Hamilton as the two scrap it out for this year's Drivers' Championship.
Wow.
Honestly, I've never actually felt so great with the booing. If anything, it just fuels me. So.
But Lewis takes it on the chin. No,
I mean, we don't boo people who are losing, right? We only boo winners. Actually, I don't boo anyone, but we shouldn't boo anyone. But obviously, if you target someone, it's because you know that they are good. So yeah, he should feel honored that people are talking about him, even if it's just for a boo. Let the fans be excited. Come on. It's true, right? We shouldn't. We should be sportsmen, but at the same time, have a little bit of fun.
Felt so great with the booing. If anything, it just fuels me. So.
But Lewis takes it on the chin, knowing that he's tough competition for the Orange Army's favourite driver, and respecting their love and fervour for the sport as a whole and Max in particular. Lewis has already said the response from the Max fans.
I just saw one thing. I'm sorry for pausing so much, but I saw one thing on his helmet. It says Red Bull gives you wings. I thought they were sued for that. I thought they couldn't use that slogan anymore.
Their love and fervour for the sport as a whole and Max in particular. Lewis is a driver.
There it is. See? Red Bull gives you wings. I thought they were sued, like a multi-millionaire lawsuit. But they can still use it? Red Bull gives you wings? Because people were saying it's false advertisement. But of course, who in their right mind is actually going to believe that Red Bull actually gives you wings? But then again, you know, with all the things they do with extreme sports and with Max flying his car like that, then people might think it's a true thing.
And respecting their love and fervour for the sport as a whole and Max in particular. Lewis has already said the response from the Max fans doesn't bother him, and it in fact fuels him to push on nearly as much as it does Max. Max, meanwhile, is obviously very grateful to his fans, and while he's never made a big deal out of it and insists that he'd still be striving to be the best regardless of whether he had fans present or not, he does acknowledge that the Orange Army being there in support of him is incredible and means a lot to him as a driver, as a sportsman, and as a Dutchman.
You guys
Max
rock.
Verstappen's fans are crazy. They spend thousands on Max merchandise, on tickets to races across Europe. They travel to different countries weekend after weekend. They shout and cheer louder than anyone else. And they have brought back the Dutch Grand Prix to the F1 lineup. They are crazy. And we kind of love them for it. What do you think, Formula One fans?
You guys go every weekend?
Let us know your opinions in the comments below. And remember to like and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching.
Super Max. First time I'm actually listening to this anthem. That is pretty cool. And my wife introduced me to the do Max Verstappen. I am familiar with the Oranje Legion, mostly because of football. During the Europe World Cup, that was the moment I found out about them. And then somebody, in fact, let me show your comment here so I can give you a proper shout out. Thank you so much for, showing me that you guys also support Max Verstappen. Here we go. This is the comment that I got that made me look for it. As you can see, I reacted to 50,000 Dutch singing this in Germany during the UEFA Euro 2024, the Snollebolleks. So your comments matter here on the channel. This is Zena Smits saying, have a look at the Formula One race the last years with Max Verstappen and the Orange Dutch fans. And also, Whiplash, who is here with us, is the one who selected these videos and requested it through Buy Me a Coffee. So thank you so much. You guys are so supportive. And if you are a ORANJE fan, let me know in the comments, and don't forget about the hashtags. But you guys are absolutely awesome. This is what we need when it comes to support. Just absolutely great to see how you guys are supportive of your the people you love. And I hope you guys keep that energy, even though Max isn't doing so well in F1 right now. And let me know your thoughts also on the GT. I think Max should go where he's happy. Of course, we don't want him to leave F1. I don't want that. But I just want to I want to see him keep going, He seems like a very nice guy, and he has been treating Kimi Antonelli really nicely, and that kid has a great future. He won the China GP. So, pretty cool to see how he's getting him under his wing, and he's being like a mentor to him, at least from the clips I've seen. So you could see his personality there, and he has a strong personality. He is very outspoken, so it's nice to have someone like that. He reminds me a lot of Ayrton Senna. Senna also used to speak out, and that's how things change, and that's how you see difference, a big difference in the F1. So we need Max in F1 as well, but he's not relaxing or taking a vacation. He's doing side quests. He's going to the GT. He was in the Nürburgring, and he won. It was taken away from him. But in May, he's going to race for 24 hours, and hopefully he'll win again. So we're definitely supporting him. And let me know if you guys want me to do more videos about the Oranje Legion or Max Verstappen here in the channel. You can go over to the Buy Me a Coffee website to request videos just like Whiplash did, or leave a comment just like Zena Smits did. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.